So last time we played during the summer, and during during the fall, Connor, you finally got Stacy to agree to go to the movies with you, just the two of you, as you wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're there in the movies, waiting for her to come, and she never showed up. It was a week after her 16th birthday, and she doesn't show up, and you're there, standing alone uh, in front of the theater, waiting for her.
Is it is it raining?
It might be raining a little bit, yeah. How do you feel about it? What do you do with that?
um. Well, it's like nervous, like, oh, maybe she's just late. Missed the bus or her ride or however she was gonna get there, and then as more time goes on, the more it's what happened? Am I being stood up? And is it me? Uh, and she seemed like she wanted to go. I don't I don't understand. And then of course this is the age before cell phones, so it's not like I can call
Yeah,
her
it's not like
again.
you can call her, and
I
she
mean, I
doesn't.
probably like maybe I have a phone number for a home phone where
Yeah, you
she's at
have.
her uncle's or whatever.
Yeah, you
So
have.
maybe I would go to a payphone,
Yeah, you go to
try
a
and speak to my
payphone,
mom that way.
call the uncle house, and there is no answer. There is no answer machine answering either. It just go beep
Yeah.
beep. It rings and rings and rings, and no one answers.
Probably he would get. I would feel pretty dejected and very conflicted between the is it me, but she said she wanted to go, so maybe something happened to her. Hope she didn't get in an accident. But is it me? No, it's totally me, isn't it? I She just rejected. She's just being nice, and no, it's something. Maybe something happened to her. I should worry about focus on that.
Yeah, but she doesn't show up. She doesn't answer the phone over the weekend, and you don't get to see her again until the next weekend. She's kind of strange at that point, and uh, she's changed a little bit, and she's not as fun. You don't feel the same way. Like she's kind of strange and changed by something, and yeah, she start to from that point over start to stray away from you and from the group, and
I mean, I'd try to like press her, like, what happened? You okay? And
yeah,
see
she
if I can
just
get anything out of her.
yeah, she just leave me alone, kid. That's her
Okay, I
go-to.
guess it is me.
Yeah,
And walk away.
yeah. The the weekend that she didn't came to the movies was the same weekend that Lola's father disappeared. But I think you might assume he was just drunk somewhere. He came back on Monday, almost naked, uh, kind of rowdy, like he had been on a fight or in the wilderness or something like that, and without a word, he just set up in his routine, everyday routine. But it was the same weekend that she disappeared, and that happened during the during the fall. During the winter, Ethan, how, how did you spend the winter, Ethan? Uh, you were during the winter, Ethan. You were kind of caught up and somewhat obsessed about the news, and there were news covering in the a lot of news is in town covering the strange dinosaurs bones that started to appear around Red Mountain, north of Boulder City, and you were kind of following the coverage of this news on the TV and the radio, and and beside that, it was kind of a boring winter. You keep working on the junkyard, and Ariel got back home. Her mother finished her work in DARPA and fly back to Sweden. So she's gone. One less member to the group.
Probably
And
spent some time making dinosaur sketches and having them attacking people in school that I didn't like. Or didn't like me.
yeah, no far from the city. There was one T-Rex, the T-Rex bones, and you kind of go there quite often to make your drawings, and yeah, Billy the bully, William the bully follows you around, talking about the crap of your drawings and stuff like that. But you get the feeling that he's kind of lonely, and that's why he follows you around.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, springtime comes. And what does spring look like in Boulder City? So, spring is the best time in Boulder City. You can ditch your hooded sweatshirts and start wearing shorts again. But it almost never rains, so there's no reason to keep inside. Uh, and the summer blazing hot still sits on the horizon, so a searching threat yet unfulfilled. So it's not that hot during this period of the year, and you spend the last day of class waiting for the spring vacation. Uh, During the spring vacation, there are a lot of tourists around that come to the lake, come from Las Vegas and the nearby cities to enjoy the lake. So the lake area, the coast there, gets flooded with tourists. The city looks much bigger. There is probably kind of double the population during this time, and you start to hearing rumors from other kids, and that they found a body, a dead guy south of the Hoover Dam, uh, and the police haven't got there yet, and it's quite gross and quite exciting, and that's what the kids are talking about, the dead body south of Hoover Dam.
Was it hit by a train?
No, it was not hit by a train. There is no trains going there. The ones that went there to see it, they say it was a murder. That's what's exciting about it. There was a murder. That's what they say.
Any like info on it? Like, is it somebody from the town or an
It's a,
outsider?
kids don't know. It's just they go to see, but they don't get too close. Like, oh look, there is the body there, And yeah, the police maybe is catching wind of it at the same time you are. Uh, so it will probably be swarming with police officers there really soon. So you have a short period of time if you want to get into that adventure of going to see the body that's in the creek south of Hoover Dam.
Oh, definitely. But first, I got to find out if it's even worth their trouble. For that, I got to go talk to my contact.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think what I call him, Rodriguez.
Yeah, the janitor. Yeah, I
Yeah, the
think it was
janitor.
it was Rodriguez. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure he's an adult. He's probably heard things. He probably knows what's up.
Yeah, he most of all listen to kid whisper and gossip around the hallways, and the talk is like it's a guy, a middle-aged guy in a lab coat, pretty gross, and the kids say the one that go closer say was shot in the head or something like that. Quite a nice sighting. Yeah.
Oh, I definitely bring Connor this information, this little bit, and be like, uh, "You didn't say it was a boy or a girl, right?"
It's a middle-aged man. Yeah.
Oh, middle-aged man.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely go to Connor and be like, "Hey, let's go check this out."
Yeah. Okay. He's still like sidetracked and wondering what had happened with Stacy and parents arguing still, that kind of thing.
Oh, Lola would definitely give you a light punch in the arm and be like, "Come on, what's up? Well, you looking all doom and gloom."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. So you make your plans. Go to the Hoover Dam. There are tours, bus tours that go there quite often now that there are a lot of tourists around town. There are the traffic, public transportation through the highways is quite regularly and often. So you have no trouble moving around using public transportation. And if you follow the river south from the Hoover Dam, like a couple of miles, there is a creek there, and yeah, from afar you see what appears to be like a body in the reeds. It's a flooded area full of mud and reeds and insects and some fallen trees.
Like dead body laying in the reeds.
Yeah, there is like a dead body leading in the reeds.
Hey, check
White.
that out. Nudge, Lola. Hey, see that?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what we came here for. Kind of
Well,
like
right.
look
That's
around.
my point. Like, what? Nobody else has seen this yet.
Yeah, there are some prints of kids' foot around, but no police has come yet here. Uh,
I think maybe we need to report this. This is. But he's like too sidetracked with the, like, do I poke him? What? Like leaning up and starting to get closer. Like, what's the condition? Am I gonna see something really horrible? Like, as he starts edging in and looking closer.
Yeah, if you get closer, the body has is pretty beaten up. Like it has been here for a couple of days. so it's kind of swollen. You can roll me an investigate roll.
Yeah, hang on. Character sheet. Investigate.
Yeah, investigate roll.
There you go.
There you go. Are you going to push that or use your luck?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll push it. Why not?
Okay.
I'll give myself the condition of upset. You know, in that whole "this is upsetting" scene. You know.
Yeah, this is an uncertain
His
thing, and you
body
can
floated.
kind of have to roll the body up to see.
Like, I don't even touch it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see. Investigate. You roll more than a success. So investigate. It has a boom something.
What else can I get on it?
Yeah. Let me check. Page 75.
Ethan's with us too, right?
Yeah, you can get an additional question. So the question investigate give you is what is hidden and what it is. What does it mean? What has happened here? How can I get out of something? What threats can I perceive and where is it?
Well, out of those, I think the most that makes sense is you know, what happened to this person.
Okay, so you're rolling over and you see a familiar face. The guy that's dead there is Donald Dixon, Stacy's uncle.
Whoa. It's Mr.
Wow.
Dixon.
Yeah.
And and then that was the question was, is Ethan here with us?
So. Can you hear me?
Just double. Now I can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I before they moved the body, I sketched a grim scene of just like seeing the legs poking out from behind a tree or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Dixon. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Can we
Dixon.
tell anything
And
of like what happened to him? Other
Yeah.
than just being a bloated dead body.
yeah, and you see that in his forehead, like a little bit to one side, there is a little hole in there, like a puncture in. That was the blow that killed him. And there
Like
is
blunt force trauma.
yeah, like blunt
Instead of
force trauma.
But you see, it was a puncture.
Yeah, it's a puncture. Yeah. It looks like a
Like
bullet
like a
hole.
bullet hole?
It loo-
Not like a bird beak.
Yeah, it's like no, it's not like a bear beak. It's like a bullet hole, something really round
That's good on you, Ethan, because those
But-
birds were pretty nasty.
yeah. But it's not a but it's not a bullet. It was
So like a ice pick or something.
like a nice
sharp
peak or
and pointy?
something like that. Yeah, something pointy and shiny.
Man, who would have
Can I-
done this?
Can I search his pockets?
Yeah, you can search his pockets.
Oh, what are you doing?
I mean, how did he end up here? There must be something.
Oh, touching the body. And he like turns around, just.
Oh, quit being a
Eee.
pansy.
That's like bad luck or something. That's like worse than crossing somebody's grave.
Yeah. When you
Just
when you
his
search
fingerprints on the body, not yours.
when you search his pockets, there is a little recorder there with a tape in it, and yeah, if you want to listen, that it's a Guman's voice that's recorded there.
Is it like a regular audio cassette or like a micro cassette?
It's a micro cassette there. I don't know if micro cassette existed in that time.
Yeah.
I think it did for like answering machines.
Okay. So yeah, it's a little recorder, and there is a voice, a woman's voice. this is what the recorder says. It's Diana's voice. It's not Lina's. Diana's voice recorder. And that's what the recording say. My plan that I will follow without deviation, sloppiness or shortcuts. Not that past mistakes in any way have been my fault, but still, where was I? First step is to eliminate the damn kids. Had it not been for them, the people in Boulder City, those imbeciles, inbreed and self-righteous ships, would have already gotten what they deserve. The only thing that prevented me from unleashing my wrath on them were those precious kids. When I get my hands around their necks, and there are some sounds of splashing water, and there, Noble, you will come to me to the podium where I receive the big prize. When I face the cameras and I get the chance to tell the truth about myself and how the people here, despite their absolute lack of brains, have managed to turn the world against me and hide the only truth genius in our time. The only true genius in our time. Namely me, sweet Noble, she said. But first, I must find a way to get my revenge on those kids and get them out of my way. Maybe I can use the Wagner rings against them. They are, after all, surrounded by machines and robots. I must strike them before they suspect anything. And what then, you wonder, little Noble? And intense kissing. And you hear some cat sounds in the back, like she's talking to her cat and kissing her cat. Then, she says, I will rise to the sky like Freya or Odin, controlling the robots and making them see as me as I truly am, a god. And I will have them punish my enemies with an army of robots I could. And there is a knock in the door. And come in. And she talks about the door open, metallic box is again in the distance. Yes, of course, Isaac. I want cream in the chocolate, as always. The door closes. He pretends he doesn't know exactly how I want it. There was a time, dear Noble, when I thought I could trust that robot. But Isaac has let me down. He's just like the others. He wants to use me to make a name for himself. One day, he will try to poison me. I'm sure of it. I better sneak down and see what he does. He doesn't put anything in my cup. And you listen like the ramblings of a mad woman here that believes he's a god and the absolute genius in the world, and is cognating some sort of plan to punish the people of Boulder City and DARPA using robots that she has some sort of way of controlling. And this woman, I don't know. Have you seen? No,
I think
The-
in the last
in the
thing,
last
there was a
time,
woman.
yeah, there was a woman that was the love interest, the love interest of Donald Dixon, the woman that was fired from DARPA. That's Diana Peterson, and this is her voice. Yeah.
It sounded like she was. It was a. You said a cat, not a child or a
No, a cat.
dog or anything.
Yeah, she was talking to a cat. Yeah.
So I say to the other two, is she talking about us?
I think so.
Who else? Yeah, who else would she be talking to? I mean, we stopped that crazy machine.
Then robots? What's with that?
Yeah,
She
that
said
I don't
eliminate,
know.
right?
Yeah, like kill.
Well, what do we do?
Well, I'm not sure. I guess we could take the recorder to the cops, but I mean, really, it's just ramblings, and I don't think anybody knows what we did. I'm kind of interested. Who's Isaac?
And you touch the body.
It's in the water.
What you hear from the recordings, Isaac is a servant robot that that she had, and getting this recording with what the woman was saying, you look again at the wound of this guy, and it might be a robot tool that made the puncture in the guy's head.
That is not good. She's like a robot. We're
Maybe
gonna come after us.
maybe we should check on Stacy. I mean, if her dad's here.
Yeah. Right. Oh, do you think she knows about this? Maybe that's why she got all weird. Okay, okay.
But
We
the weird face
report this to the police.
the weird face was a month ago. Yeah, this guy has been dead like 3 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we should definitely check on her. I mean, but she doesn't even know. Maybe her uncle, right?
Yeah, her uncle.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't know that her uncle's dead, or maybe she does know. I don't know. Stacy's weird.
Well, we definitely need to report it to the police first, and then go to her next.
Well, from where we are, Stacy's house closer.
All right. Well, we'll go to the police first.
Yeah, Stacy House is in the intersection between the 93 and the route that goes north, close to the mine reactor Cooney Towers. Yeah.
Right, and we're at the Hoover Dam.
You are at the Hoover Dam, yeah.
We should go there, but we should be careful. And you're biking this time.
What? Don't you love pedaling me around?
No.
Come on. I'll bet my
I always have to spend the next day in bed because my legs are killing me.
Come on, man up.
When you yeah, when you start to making your way back to the Hoover Dam, a couple of cop cars with the siren on arrive really fast, brake really suddenly, and a couple of cops start to descend from the cars and go to the place, pass by you, and go to the place where the body was. They start going that way. There is a guy instructing the other cops, like he is in charge. You might have seen him around. It's Officer Bronte, that is in charge of the other cops, telling them what to do. And yeah, they pay no mind to you. You're just kids. Are sightseeing at Hoover Dam.
Well, just like they don't pay attention to us, we're not paying attention to them offhand. Let's make a comment. It looks like the police already know.
Should we try to turn the tape in, or do we want to keep it?
I think I am leaning towards keeping the tape until we get to Stacy's, so that if we need proof, we have proof with the tape to corroborate our story.
All right. So we'll just go to Stacy's then.
Okay, you go to Stacy then. what you do while you are. It's like half an hour ride there.
Right. So once we get there, probably like scope it from the outside like we did last time.
Okay.
Yeah, in
See
case
if
there's
we-
anybody around.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Careful of the dog.
The house looks exactly the same that it was last time, and yeah, it's a little bit cleaner outside. And there is a dog in the dog is in the yard, and yeah, it doesn't look like much is going on there.
There was a intercom, wasn't there? From
A
the
what?
gate. Intercom.
No, there was not intercom in this one.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Does it look like the gate is open? Wait,
Yeah,
no, I'm thinking of the other house.
Oh, is that the other house with the gate?
Yeah, we were thinking of the one with the Birdman.
Yeah, this is the house.
Oh,
Yeah. The one where there was the dog, and
Yeah.
it was a mess inside, but it was not closed off.
No, there was not close off. Yeah.
Oh, in that case, we'll just go up to the door then.
Okay.
Rap on the door.
Okay. You rap on the door, and couple of minutes goes by, and the doors open up, and Stacy is there. Oh, it's you guys. And-
wait a
and-
minute.
and
You need
she-
to play it cool.
Yeah, and she mostly talks to Lola and Ethan, kind of don't look into Connor's direction. What are you doing here? What is it this time?
Have you seen your dad lately, or your uncle? Excuse me.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a couple of days. I suppose he's working something.
Has anybody else been around?
Nope. Why would I need
you-
someone around? Why do you care? If I've been with something and she crossed her arm in front of his chest, like in a protective state, like what do you care?
We'll get to
No,
that.
I mean like
We'll
adults.
get to that in a second, Stacy. You got a lot of explaining to do. But meanwhile, what did your uncle say he was going to do last time you talked to him? Where was he going?
Oh, I don't know. He was going. He said he was going to Diana's farm or something like that. That he had some things to talk to her. Maybe some work, do some more work. I don't know.
So you got anything to drink, Stacy?
I won't be inviting you in. He was going there. I don't know what else do you want.
We have some news for you. You probably want to sit down for.
What is it this time? What did you do?
And then I'll try to sneak past her arm if she's blocking the door.
Yeah, she's kind of there in the middle. The door is a
Yeah,
little bit ajar.
I kind of want to like work my way inside, like past her.
Okay,
That's
roll
on
me
your serious face.
roll me some charm to let her let you in. Okay, 5 minutes, he says, and she opens the door and invites you into the living room.
As soon as she lets me in, I head for the kitchen to look for like something strong to drink. and
Something
pour her
strong?
a glass.
What's something strong?
You know, something my dad would drink. I don't know what they call that stuff. White,
Coffee?
clear water.
Coffee?
Maybe that brown stuff that has a French name on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Tang.
yeah. There are a couple of things like that, and say, "Hey, what are you doing with that? Leave that there." I said
told you,
5
I don't
minutes.
You're really gonna want to sit down and here, take this. This might steady your nerves a bit.
I don't drink this stuff, he said.
Just give it a try.
I don't want to. What do you
You
want?
want to sit
Spit it
down.
out. Spit it out or get the hell out of here. Come on.
fine.
You
Your uncle is
wanna
dead.
let me handle this?
I got it. I got it. I just like messing with her. Stacy, I'm afraid
Yeah.
to tell you, your uncle is dead.
What? How?
Yeah.
What? And what? Why? How? Where? How do you know?
I contemplate showing her the drawing I made of her dead uncle. She's just gonna think I'm a weirdo.
She already thinks you're a widow, Ethan.
It's
I like slow. All right. So I'm gonna show her the picture, but I'm gonna try to like do it nicely, you know, in a sort of empathetical way.
How do you
what?
empathize?
What this?
Well,
Here,
and
Is this a joke? This is a fucking drawing,
Stacy.
and it's a
Stacy,
really bad taste.
we would never joke about this. And then I'll pull out the recorder, and play it for her so that she can hear it.
And she says, "That's that lunatic woman." Yeah, Diane Peterson. What about it? She's crazy as
Well-
fuck. Yeah, I know that. I met her a couple of
You're-
times.
Your uncle went to go see her a few days ago. and
Yeah.
now he's dead.
He's dead. And how do you know? Where did you find him? Where is it? Where is the police?
He's the police just got to his body. We saw him on our way over here. He's down there by the Hoover Dam in some weeds. He's got a hole in his forehead, Stacy.
Oh, damn! I had to go to. I had to go there, and she start fumbling around,
Stacy,
grab
Stacy.
grab a jacket or something like that, and start going for the door. I have to go there.
Hold your horses. Now, if somebody killed your uncle, don't you think they might try to kill you?
Why?
The recording, kids. Hello.
I'm not a kid anymore.
To an adult, you're still a kid.
I'm not a kid anymore. I had to go, and she started going for the door. You
where are
can
you going?
you can. I'm going to Hordam, where the police is. Didn't you say his body was there? I had to go, and she started going for the door, and leave it open. And just it's kind of in shock, and is heading towards them. Yeah. Leave you
I think
leave you inside. Leave you inside with the door open. Like, yeah, I think you handled that really well.
I think I'll turn to Connor and be like, like give him like the head nod, like after her, or are you gonna chase her? Hello, distraught woman in distress.
I think Connor would chase after her. Like, Stacy, you shouldn't go alone.
And she's paying no mind to you. Like she like since the moment you arrive, Connor, she's assuming you are not there. Like, yeah.
Dang, cold shoulder.
Well, there's not much I can do about that then, I guess.
What did you do, Connor? Did you forget her birthday or something? I guess we lost
Doesn't want to answer the question.
him. He's totally embarrassed.
He's totally embarrassed. Doesn't want to answer the question.
Well, I guess if Connor's gonna go after her, I guess we'll follow as well.
Okay. So you're going to follow Stacy there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still trying. I think I'll spend the time trying to convince her not to go, but without really much heart into it.
Yeah, when she made her mind, and she's going there, and she when you get there, there are more cops. There is this ambulance there. They are loading the body there, and when she gets there, the officer Bronte, that's the guy in charge, kind of intercept her and take her aside, and she start crying, and the officer kind of consoling her and trying to get her into the cop car, and everybody's moving around doing their shit. Everybody's busy, and they start to leave towards town. And yeah, the officer is consoling her, get her in the cop car, and they are leaving to the cop station, to the police station. And you see her in the back seat of the car, crying. Her are red tears down the cheeks, and slowly going, passing in front of you, and leaving into town.
Connor has that pining for the fjords, you know, sadness for her, and also more of that her disinterest. So, dang it.
Connor,
don't
maybe
know
if you figure out who killed, maybe if you solve this, she'll pay attention to you.
Ethan.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
you
think
heard
you
before
have
you
something that-
disconnected.
No,
but
sorry about that.
yeah, so I was asking, what'd you do to her that she's just totally ignoring you?
I didn't do anything.
You must
I
have done
invited
something.
her to the movies. I think it's something that happened to her because she wanted to go to the movies. She said she wanted to go, and I was waiting there and got stood up. And then when I checked in on her, thinking maybe something happened, like she got in an accident or something, she was distant and cold, and I wonder if something happened. Like maybe
And when was this?
some. Well, 2 months ago. So maybe something happened, like 2 months ago, that her uncle was involved in, and then it got worse, and the uncle got gacked for whatever he got involved with. I don't know, but it wasn't
Connor.
anything I did.
Connor,
No, seriously, I'm serious.
please, for the love of all that is holy in this world, don't ever use gack again. You sound such like a dweeb.
Is that like totally grody?
Well, I kind of agree with Ethan. Maybe if you figure out what happened, maybe she'll come back around. Or,
Well, at the very least, we need to figure out what happened. Maybe, but I can't rely on that, right? So, but if you got a recording of her coming after those damn kids, that's us, right? So we got to figure it out just for our own sake. I don't want no ice pick through my head.
well, I definitely agree with you there. Well, let us head back to town. I mean, the only thing we got to go on right now is this recording the name Isaac and Noble.
Yeah, and you know that he was going to Diana's Peterson farm. That's where kind of her base is.
Yeah, but we
the
don't know
where
where
she
that
lay.
is, right?
You might get that information from the library in the registry of the properties and stuff like that, with comprehend, I think, or investigate. Comprehend, have the right piece of information or be able to find it at school library or similar location. You can roll comprehend, and maybe you will be able to find that sort of information.
Right. Which is why I was saying we should go back to the town.
Yeah.
We can go to the library.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. Pedal, pedal, pedal.
Yeah. Pedal, pedal, pedal.
I have the bicycle cards stuffed in the spoke, so I have that nice motorcycle sound.
Yeah, the room sound. Yeah.
Covers up the sound of you crying a bit.
I'm still I'm
It's
still riding on
dust.
the back
It's dust, man. It's just kicking up.
still riding on the back of Ethan's bicycle. Onward, Ethan, onward.
Yeah, mule.
So there is quite a lot of traffic this time of the day in the highway with all the tourists and shit. But yeah, you get to town, window your face, you feel on the top of the world, getting high speed on the slopes there, and yeah, get back to town. Roll me some comprehend to see if you can find the right information.
Each of us.
Uh, yeah, or one of you. Yeah.
Well, I got a good comprehend, so I'll do it for sure.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's a one.
So
Guys,
you
this is how you look up the card catalog. See, you look stuff up here. And I know Lola, you're not a big fan, but this is how you do this.
so you am I in the right map? Yeah. So you get to the registry of the properties around town, farms, all the shit. And Diane Peterson Farm, it's on the north of town, around here. That's what you find.
Gonna be a bit of a travel to get out to the
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah, it's quite
Wait,
quite
what
a
are we
bit of a
gonna
ride.
what are we gonna do when we get there?
Well, hopefully, we'll gain some information as to what this lady is up to.
Yeah, hopefully she's not there and we can just find it out. But if she's got a robot assistant, I'm assuming that robot assistant is gonna be there at her place.
It seems like the
So-
robot assistant doesn't really much like her that much. If he's reading about him poisoning her.
But that doesn't. I mean, if the robot took out the Mr. Dixon, and she could be using the robot for her own, getting rid of folks. I don't know. If we're gonna go there, then we need to have some sort of
So
like protection. Like I got some fireworks from last year that still should be good.
well, why don't
Maybe a
you
bat or something.
why don't you like hack the robot or something? Can't you do that?
Maybe. I mean, I guess. But how would
Lola-
you hack
Lola
into
pull-
the robot?
Lola pulls you and Ethan in, and she goes, "All right, so here's the plan." Oh, I'm gonna punish that. I'm upset.
You're
Look.
upset. Okay.
Look, guys, this is what we need to do. Connor, you focus on coming up with some kind of defensive or take control of robot ideas. Okay, you're the smart one. Chop
Yeah,
chop,
all right.
smack
Yep,
on
yep.
booty, get going.
Yeah,
Ethan,
all right.
your mother still here? She works at DARPA, right?
Yeah.
Right. So maybe you can get with her or find some documentation about whatever Diana's working on.
What about also? She mentioned these Wagner rings.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
forgot to ask about that.
All right.
Okay. So you're
right,
going to
so-
ask your mother.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to saddle that up in some conversation.
Okay. So roll me some contact to see if you can contact your mother and have a meaningful conversation about these topics that you're trying to get out of her.
So there's 4 dice in the dice pool, so we'll do 2 and 2.
Okay.
I think what I'm gonna do is do some sort of assumption that the robot has some sort of remote control / remote shutdown type control that the Diane Peterson would have over it. So he's building like a jammer overload radio signal thing. You know, like a short EMP burst sort of
What?
thing, trying to just like over jam radio signals. You know, like if you have too strong of a transmission source and how it would like interrupt signals.
Okay, so you want to make a shammer, something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
essentially.
you can modify the shammer that you did last time to
Yeah,
do
so
that.
that's just a,
Yeah, you have all the tools and
some
all that stuff.
extra batteries or whatever.
Yeah, some extra functionalities, different frequencies and shit like that. You can roll some tinker with a +2 because you have your shammer already. You are trying to get more out of it.
Yep. There you go.
There you go, 2 successes. Okay, so in tinker, 2 successes from tinker. So you get to do what you wanted, and you can get that the thing is more durable than expected. The thing can do more than expected, or the thing is more discreet than expected. You can pick one of those.
I'm gonna
options.
say do more than expected.
Okay, the thing can do more than expected. The thing can do more than expected. Okay.
So what does that functionally give me for a plus? Is it like my calculator gives me a +2?
Yeah, it's
or?
if you use the thing, you will get a +1, and it will be able to do more than expected. In what way, you don't know. It's an unintended effect.
Put that in my items.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what Connor's working on while
Okay.
Ethan is checking with his mom.
Okay. Ethan, roll me your comprehend. Or yeah.
You said contact before. Do you want me to do comprehend instead?
Oh no, your contact. Yeah, contact. I saw.
Okay. And Lola was giving me 2 bonus dice.
Yeah, you have 2.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna, if it's a work day, I'm gonna call my mom at work and tell her I'm supposed to be doing some kind of report on something called the Wagner rings. Does she know what they are? Can she help me?
Okay. Are you going to push that one?
Actually, I'm gonna use luck.
Are you going to
I'll
lose
use
luck?
a luck.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Contact. Sneak move. Tinker. Contact. Okay. She will answer you, and you can get some bonus effect. So the contact has all the right tools with her. The contact might heal one of your conditions. The contact brings more people also ready to help. You don't have to roll to get hold of the contact again during this mystery. Or the contact knows something important. You might use the contact once as an item with a bonus +1.
I'm gonna go with they know something important.
They know something important. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hopefully related to Wagner rings.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, let me see how it goes
No
about
pressure on
this.
the DM.
No pressure. I'm fumbling stuff around. Yeah, this hasn't gone as planned from the start.
We
but
don't
not
know
of
unless you tell us.
not of your fault. Okay,
Oh,
so
it's totally my fault.
yeah. Okay. Your mother
Those damn kids.
is actually doing some work in this company called Microlex that works for DARPA, and Microlex do some microtech, uh, microchips. Let me see where is the fuck is this information. And she tell you she's kind of surprised you know about Warner. Is that that kind of information public already? She says like it was kind of a secret information of some sort, but she's kind of distracted with something else, so she will bite in whatever you tell her to make you give you the information like it was here in some paper or something like that. And she's like, oh, but I thought that technology was scrapped because it didn't work as intended. But the Warner rings are some microscopic machine that and this machine are built using some DNA, human DNA, and that was the weird part that didn't pass the test. And the robots that are infected with the machine get somewhat self-aware. She tells you, and to some extent they got the quirks and memories of the person that used whose DNA was used to make the robot. So it's a technology that was scrapped off like as a failure. Uh, and yeah, it was a technology to control robots. You could control the robots using some transmitter of some sort, and it was supposed to make them better and more efficient and stuff. But this unintended purpose made the technology kind of got scrapped and labeled as a failure. He says, that's
Thanks. My science teacher will be impressed.
yeah. I hope so.
And hopefully you too, Mom.
Yeah, I hope. I
Ignore
hope.
the
I
fact
hope.
that we're
I
on
hope we
summer
don't.
vacation.
I I expect only A's from you. So you better get to write that report.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okay. Let me see. What else can I tell you about that? Okay. That's basically it. But yeah, those are the Wagner rays. Microtech that can control robots, but the robots get some quirk and memories of the person that designed the Wagner rings using their DNA. And she tells you that yeah, that was a Diane Peterson, one of many of Diane Peterson's failed technologies. One more drop to the glass, and to make the decision that get her fired from DARPA.
All right, I relay that to my friends. Well, I'm not entirely sure how she would go about. She said something about using them to.
Yeah, to control a robot army.
We're at Stacy's doing all this.
No, I think you went to the
No, we
library.
went-
You went back to
Okay,
town.
right.
Yeah, you went
Back
back
to
to
the
town,
library, and then so where
to
are
the
we at right
library.
now doing all this?
and
I think we're probably split up a bit. Like I probably went to a payphone to call my mom.
yeah, and you're
I probably
probably
had
in
to go home to do the
yeah
camera.
to the junkyard to your hideout,
Oh
Billy
yeah,
Pearson
yeah. That would
junkyard.
be
Yeah.
yeah. I'd be at the junkyard, jamming in the background some foreigner as I'm
Yeah,
like working on it.
and Ethan, you are probably using the phone on the main office. Yeah. And
I think I want to go talk to Billy.
okay, what are you
And
talking to Billy about? Yeah, to clear one of your conditions.
no, actually,
Oh,
I'm gonna try to convince him to let us use his vehicle, his car.
okay.
First it was the boat.
First was the boat. Now you want my car? Do you even know how to drive?
Billy, look at me. Just like the boat, we brought it back to you in one piece. Not even a scratch on it. We even filled up the gas tank, Billy. Come on now. We've been through a lot. You can let us use the car.
Okay, rules of charm. With a +1 because you did
Yeah, we have to
you got
strap
back.
too heavy for the bikes.
I didn't hear the +1 part, so let me try
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Try with a +1 because you returned the boat in one piece without scratch and with the full tank. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, he says, but don't get caught driving that. And if you drive that, if you get caught by the cops driving that, you are underage, you have no permit. We will say you steal it. All right.
Yep.
That's fine, Billy. That is totally fine.
Okay. It will be shooting time for you, but don't get me involved with that.
Don't worry, Billy. I promise you, this won't even come back to bite you in the butt.
Yeah. I hope so. It will be your bite that will be eaten, not mine. You know how I am. I cover my backs. I cover my guys.
Meanwhile, the cinematic 5 hours later, car exploding.
Right?
No, probably if you don't return the car by the night, he will fill a report that it was stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case. Call the insurance company. Hey, my car is not here. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Lola has been meaning to get her license, because we're out here in the, suburbs of nowhere, and just hasn't done it yet. Something about those written tests that just turn her off.
Don't you have to be like 16 to get your license?
Gonna say, I think the minimum you could, or the minimum you could be would be probably 15.
It's 14.
14,
Is it
but
in
Yeah,
Nevada?
if you get the
80?
farmer permit, you can be as low as 14
That's true.
Mm.
You can pass yourself off as a farmer.
as a
urban?
14-year-old. Oh yeah, definitely.
definitely.
I can't be a troublemaker without doing stuff like this.
Okay, you have a car. It's a bit old car. He won't lend you like the big truck he used to haul junk all around. But yeah, he has a small car probably. I don't know.
The beat up Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, something like that. I was going for that, but I didn't know if yeah, a Volkswagen wheel.
It's
Yeah,
Herbie.
a Bumblebee. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Very-
Sweet.
Yeah.
It don't make a difference what it was. I'm still cool driving it.
No. And what now? So you have a car. You have some information about the Wagner rings. You have the location of Diane Peterson farm.
And we have a jammer. That
And you have a jammer that can intersect with stuff. Yeah.
I
In an
think
effort to be subtle, we're going to drive the car to her house.
Well, yeah. How else are we gonna get there otherwise?
it's,
I suddenly remember the only alternative, and I'm cool with the car plan.
he's like rubbing his calves.
See, Ethan, and you say I'm never nice to you. Look, here's a nice break, and I'm driving you. Huh?
How's the pool coming?
It feels safer on the
do,
bike, but
do you still have dice in the pool, or do you use it
Yes,
all
there's
together?
still 2 left in
There's
the pool.
two. Okay. just to
thought
keep going.
you didn't
But
need-
you cannot
you
use it
didn't-
yourself, right, Lola?
No, I cannot use it. I can only
Okay.
assign it to people.
Yeah.
So Ethan didn't use it for his contact with his mom, right?
No, he did. You haven't used your dice.
No, you wait. I thought
No,
I
you
used
got-
it for
You got +2 for
Yeah.
that for the item that already being existing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, I still have the 2 then.
Okay. Excellent.
This is why I control you boys, because y'all would just lose your heads otherwise.
Boys be boys.
So we're gonna head to the farm. Yeah,
Okay.
to the farm.
So to drive that car, you will need to
I'm
make
gonna
a tinker roll.
I'm gonna push for having some sort of like bat or pipe or something.
Okay.
Other
Scrap
than
some
just-
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you're in the junkyard.
I'm
You
afraid of
you
robot coming after us.
yeah, you can get some metal pipes. What else could you get as a weapon?
Cool.
If you think of something else that you might get as a weapon.
Tire iron.
A tire iron. Okay. Yeah,
I was
that
I was
that kind of thing. Blunt weapons you can get in the junkyard. You can get pipes or some tools, palm weapons, crowbar, something like that. You can get that kind of thing.
I'll go to Ethan and say, what do you think about like metal filings? Do you think that would like mess up a robot?
Metal what?
Metal filings, iron filings, where they have the magnetic properties.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Oh,
So
that thing.
maybe we can grab some of that, like big bag of that from the scrapyard.
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
Blow it into the robot's face, sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, some dust. Iron dust grenades, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you can have some of that.
All right, here goes nothing. Bo's gonna start driving.
Okay. Who gets shotgun?
Well, since
I'm gonna be chauffeured, so I'm sitting in the back.
I was gonna say Ethan
Look.
gets picked since he's being chauffeured.
Yeah.
So Lola tries to start the vehicle. And
Okay.
does
Yeah,
nothing.
the vehicle has just 2 doors, so you have to recline the seat forward to pass to the back seat, and you're kind of cramped there.
I kind of do the exaggerated arm wave of to the back, sir. To Ethan.
Okay.
Your chariot awaits.
So
So Lola
you
can't start the car. Is
yeah,
that the
you-
problem?
no, you thought it was an automatic, but it's a shifter. You had
Oh,
to
it's a manual.
yeah, it's manual. You had to use the clutch and get the right gear in to start move the car, and it kind of because you are not doing it in the right order or at the right speed. You need to be smooth
Hot-
with the clutch and the gas. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of them are
Connor, come over here. Get down there and press those thingamabobs down there.
No, that's not good. There's no room to be like doing. Look, you just need to feather. You need to use both feet, and you need to use your left foot for the clutch, and you just gotta ease it out when you want to engage the engine.
Well, if you know so much, why don't you do it then?
Fine. And secretly, he's like, yeah.
Now I get shotgun.
No, you don't. Get in the back, Ethan.
It was his choice. You said he's getting chauffeured.
Yes, he can't get chauffeured from shotgun. He has to be in the back.
And shotgun rules
Well,
is
you're
it's
not
who
driving
calls
me
it first.
anymore. You're not driving me anymore, so it doesn't count.
Right, and he called it. And that's the shotgun rule. It's whoever said it first.
Bah humbug.
Sorry. Besides, that whole back seat's gonna be yours. You can be sitting there sliding back and forth.
I guess.
All
I'll
right.
climb
So
in
do
the
I need
back.
to make a tinker roll to see if how well I drive?
No, if you can drive, yeah, you need to make a tinker roll. Yeah. You,
Alright, let's see.
you can use a +1 because you know how to you
Functionally,
yeah how to
I know how it
function
works in theory.
you know how it works. Yeah.
All right. So there
Okay.
you go. 2 successes.
So 2 successes. So you can do that, and you can get some bonus effects. And
The bonus effects I'll pick is the do more than expected, which is I'm driving better than expected,
okay,
and the more discreet than expected, very much matching other traffic.
okay, you're the thing is more discreet than expected. You're driving really well, and there is a lot of traffic with all the tourists and shit. So yeah, you are driving really well, and accommodating to traffic, staying in your lane.
I'll say that Connor
Yeah.
has a leg up on that because of his dad having given him some, lessons the year or two before, like, oh, son, you wanna do the little driving yourself, and kind of prepping him for that year or two away from doing his permit. It's all in the
Well,
parking lot, but hey,
if I'd known you could have drove before, we would have been doing this a long time ago.
you didn't ask, and I didn't think we
I'm,
were gonna steal a car.
we didn't steal it. I properly acquired
I
its
gave the air quotes.
ownership.
So
But
you
yeah.
get you go up the mountain, Red Mountain, River Mountain, for these swingy roads up there. The roads start to get more deserted as you go farther away from the town.
Right. So the further we
And
get away from town, the more I'm bugging Ethan. Which way are we going? You got the map, right?
I don't have the map. I didn't. What?
Oh, tell me somebody didn't write down the directions.
Oh my gosh, you got to go this way. This is why I should have
Okay,
been in
that-
shotgun.
Fine. I just wanted to know because I'm driving here. I ain't got time to be looking at a map.
Can I make a move check to switch seats with Lola?
you can do that if you want, and you make your way there, and as you go by, there are more. You see more and more of these discarded dinosaur skeleton on the side of the road, and yeah, you make your way towards the farm in a little road that is just it has the marks for the two wheels and grass in the middle. Like it's a really precarious, not much travel road, and you get to the farm, to the outside of the farm.
I assume that you guys want to like park a decent ways away, so we're not announcing our presence with the car
And
noise.
maybe like in a, maybe hidden somehow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there are some
bend in
big
the road.
boulders in the and bends in the road. Big boulders. The terrain is not plain. It has its ups and downs. And yeah, and this is what you see. So it's a ramshackle farm on the west of the Red Mountain. The farm consists of several barns with a residential building with 2 floors. The courtyard is covered with rusted machines and robots. There are beer, mice, and other animals settled everywhere. On the roof of one of the barns, mm, remains a transmitter. There is a big antenna there, and this barn here is all torn and crumbled, and yeah. Let's take 5 minutes. I will go fetch a glass of water.
All right. See you in 5.
Okay, that's the farm. And you see, are you all here? Okay. So, the farm. As I said before, this barn is completely on the ground. It has been torn apart, but it doesn't look like it came apart naturally. Like it was brought apart and to the ground. You don't see movement in the house. There is nothing to be seen here. No movement. There is no lights coming from it either. It looks like it has been sort of abandoned for some time. What do you want to do? Do you want to approach?
I think we should like sneak around and try to figure out if this woman is home or that robot is around.
Sounds good, Ethan. Yeah, I don't trust this place. It's pretty spooky that it's all abandoned. Sneaky sneak.
Okay, sneaky sneak. Roll me some sneak to get into there sneakily. Not too shabby.
I'll use the luck to re-roll that.
Okay.
Let's see, where's my... Still didn't get it.
Do the same.
I'm not very sneaky, guys.
Not when you shout it out loud.
I can give a success. Right?
Yeah, you can give a success. Yeah. Yeah. See, you drive really well, Connor, but to get into the farm without making noise, Lola is guiding you. Like, don't be
Sure, I had
dumb.
this
Don't
problem.
yeah, don't be dumb. Don't step there. Step here. Let's go that way. And he's taking out on you, like getting back at you for driving and getting her in the back seat.
It's not my fault that you were given a manual.
It's not my fault. You got big clumsy feet. Just follow me.
You know, I think my mom wanted me to take dancing to try and get the awkwardness out of me. Anyway, yeah, following Lola.
Okay. Yeah, not much to be seen here. It's really quiet, and when you get into one of the barns, you spook a cat that goes and goes running away from you with a tinker in his necklace, like running away.
So doesn't
And,
look like a cat then, right?
Yeah, it's a cat. It has one of those.
Not like a feral cat.
No, not a feral cat. It was
Like
someone's
isn't,
cat.
Like,
Yeah.
like it lives outside all the time.
No, it doesn't look, but it looks like it has been starved
No,
lately.
Oh, Lola, you think that's Snowball?
Hope it's
I
not a
don't know.
robot cat reporting
That's
back
not
to
a
her.
robot cat. Come on, you can look at it and tell it's a regular cat.
Snowball.
What are you doing?
So,
Don't
don't
call
be
out
so
to him.
certain.
Sorry.
We're hiding over here.
Sorry.
Do we have to explain sneak to you again?
So Lola's gonna do like a very soft cat call.
Literal.
Yeah, literal.
You want to make a cat call to try to attract the cat?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll some. I don't know. Charm.
Charm.
Maybe we should,
Yeah,
maybe we
Charm.
should have brought some
Charm.
food.
Charm from dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna use a luck.
Okay. Okay. You get more of what you wanted. Let's see, charm. Let me check charm.
I get 10 cats chasing me.
Jeez.
No,
I
this,
become the cat lady.
it says the bonus effect is she keep believing you. With does not apply here. You have formed a lasting relationship, or she will take risks to help you. She will try to persuade others to believe you. That doesn't apply. She's frightened, confused, or impressed, or she's infatuated.
Oh, if it's a cat, it's probably infatuated with me.
Yeah. So the cat comes to you, like start rubbing in your leg like cats do, tails up. The cat is really bad shape. It's all dirty. It's badly fed. It's kind of thin and dirty. And yeah, it has a necklace with a that's too big for her right now. Maybe in a time when the cat was fatter, it was right. It has one of those belts that may cascabel, and the name, yeah, it's Nobel. That's the cat.
Oh, look at you. You look like you've been abandoned. And I'll like look over into a backpack and like pull out some water and kind of clean the cat up a little bit.
Yeah, you clean the cat a little bit. The cat drinks from the water you give. Eats something if you have to give him, and if you feed him, feed I don't know him. Let's say it's Nobel, it's him. He will follow you around, and you might have made yourself with a cat. You have a pet now, Lola.
That's right.
Maybe somebody killed Diane too.
Maybe
Come on.
she was worried about Isaac. Maybe that happened. We're only gonna find out if we dig around here some more. Maybe there's a
Speaking of
secret
Isaac,
underground
we don't
lab.
see him around, right?
What? No,
We don't see Isaac.
you don't see Isaac around. Roll me some. If you go around trying to find stuff here, you can roll
Yeah.
me some investigate. Yeah, investigate.
Connor doesn't see anything interesting.
Okay. So the door to the houses is open, and somewhere inside there is a kitchen table. There are a lot of stuff that's out of date. The food has expired long time. It doesn't look like someone has been living here for quite a while. There are some records and old stuff. There are some furnitures, pictures of Lena, pictures of Diana, and there are books and shit. And in one of the walls, there is kind of a graffiti statement that looks like this. Let me see. More is it? This. It's some binary code painted on the wall. 0100110001110111. That's
Uh,
big as letters on the wall.
With Connor's background and interest in computers and programming specifically, could he try and decipher said binary?
Yeah, you can run me some program. Yeah.
Yeah, I will program. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, no, I'll leave it for now.
Yeah. Not going to push it. Okay.
No, not right now.
And you find what else do you find? Okay, let's take a minute for RPG to get that phone call.
Yep.
Basically, the thing hasn't been the place hasn't been used. Some of the food there has been expired since winter, so a couple of months without no one living here. There are some machines in the barn that's broken. There are a lot of dinosaurs prints, T-Rex prints in the floor.
Interesting.
And there are pieces of one robot next to the fallen barn, and if you look at it, you see that the denomination of that robot is let me see. Oops. What the fuck did I do? No. Is 1554C.
155 what?
1554C dash C.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Let's wait for RPG.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. Let's draw a little bit. The robot parts are around here, like torn apart.
Was that the only thing that we see in this immediate area? Is that reference to the 1554C?
Yeah. And yeah, there was a machine there that is broken, and it looks like if you look at the tracks and what try to figure out what happened there, you can roll and investigate if you want.
Sure. Never know what clues might be forthcoming. Worth trying to re-roll. I'll hold off again. I don't want to get myself too far gone before the good stuff starts happening. Excuse me.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So everybody's back.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So the thing with the farm, the main building looks abandoned, mostly during the winter. Probably during the winter, there are these numbers painted on the walls. There are trash all around, and the barn that catch your eye that didn't come apart naturally, has some sort of machine or device inside that is broken, and there are footprints of a T-Rex all around, and there are pieces of a robot in there. Like it was kind of torn apart, but it's not the entire robot. It's kind of the lower half, a part of the leg, with and you can read the denomination 1554-C on it. And I told Connor that if you want to sort of figure out what happened here, you need to roll and investigate.
Yeah, I see that.
Sounds like
And
I
Connor
didn't get
forgot
that.
his 2 dice of bonus that he could be using,
Yeah.
especially for that binary thing. So Lola redoubles her efforts. Like, what is that? What does those ones and zeros mean?
Well, at first, it's been a while since I've done binary, but if you really, need to know right now, I guess I could concentrate on it a little bit more. Try and
Yeah.
calculate it, maybe.
Okay, you can try to calculate.
And then
Brian,
I'll
you were saying something?
Oh yeah. So Ethan is kind of moving around and taking notes on things and making drawings and diagrams, and is going to try to I guess do an investigate check to
Okay.
sort out what's going on.
Okay.
I'll
I
use
have a
one
cat
of the
that
extra
doesn't want
dice.
me to make this check.
I'll use one of the extra dice on this calculate roll.
Okay.
Do we have a new set of extra dice, or are you talking about from the last time?
From the last time,
For
evidently.
last
okay.
time, there is
plus
one.
Yeah, I
two
used
that
mine.
used because it was an existing device, so I didn't need to use the 2 dice. So I'm
Yes.
using one right now, and if you need one, I can give you the other one.
Yeah, there is
Is
one.
I think
There is one extra die in the pool. Yeah.
Yeah, you want it? Go for it.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Hopefully, I will not. Hopefully, that
Well-
won't bite me in the ass.
I would say use it anyway, because I can't create another dice pool while there's one already existing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do his calculate check, and then I'll do my
I did
investigate?
my calculate check. I got one success.
Yeah, the calculate the letters on the translation to that thing is long live Diane.
Okay. And was this like just a piece of paper that was lying around?
No, it's in the
was
wall,
written
like
on
a
the wall.
big ass graffiti in the wall, but it's
Mhm.
really well structured. You think it was you figure out this was written by a robot.
I was gonna
That's-
say, is it like burned in, like laser burn, or is it painted, or?
Yeah, it's kind of scrap with a pointy tool,
Ah, gotcha. Uh-huh.
like a round pointy tool, like
Yeah,
the-
something that would have punctured somebody's forehead.
yeah, exactly.
So you said there was a robot leg, right? So I kind of want to follow like the trail or the prints of the robot. You said there were footprints on the ground, right?
Yeah, there were footprints of a Tyrannosaurus Rex on the ground, and there were
Oh,
parts
but not.
parts of the robot, and there are still marks on the ground from where a truck might be it started running away at full speed.
Okay. So does
Roll me
the
that
trail-
investigate, Ethan.
Okay.
Okay. Investigate. 2 successes. You get a little bit more. Let me see what does investigate. Investigate. Charm, lead, investigate. Okay, bonus effect. Ask one additional question. So you get 2 questions with investigate. It's what is hidden here and where it is. What does it mean? What has happened here? How can I get into out of something? What threats can I perceive here and where it is? So you get 3 of those questions, basically, to do.
I definitely want to know what has happened here.
What happened here?
Let me go look at the.
So, to answer that, you think that there was some sort of showdown here, a final confrontation between a group of 3 or 4 people and a Tyrannosaurus Rex. They brought this barn down. They grabbed the pieces of the robot that was still functioning and get the hell out of here as fast as they can in a truck. And
I'm gonna go. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, no, and you seeing the denomination of the robot as letters, you figure out that it might read Isaac, the 1554, as Isaac.
All right, yeah, I see that. Can I go with what threats can I perceive here? Like, can I tell who survived this battle and who might still be a threat to us or others?
Yeah, you figure out that the people that was running away in the truck got away. You found in your way here the skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the close to the road, and yeah, the if you look at it really close, how much do you know about old vehicles and pickup trucks?
Me, probably nothing.
Probably nothing.
Not my kind of thing.
Not your kind of thing. Yeah, but it looks. Yeah, I don't know how to tell you this. Yeah, it's an old truck. The Marcus of a truck, and yeah, you find the close to the robot there in the barn mess. You find a string of a guitar, kind of a that electric guitars and something like that, and the shoe and one shoe, a missing shoe from someone that lost his shoe in the way out, and it's not a big shoe, it's a kid's shoe, something that you
Stacy
might
shoe.
wear. No, it's something that you might wear, like a 13, 14-year-old kid. Yeah, it has it has some grease mark on it, like someone that might be working in a shop or something like that. In a car shop, there is oily. Damn, stains, oil stains in the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a kid working for her.
Yeah, you know, kids might work in their family shops or something like that. If you you could roll me some contact. What?
Okie doke. Hey, was not expecting
Okay.
that.
Yeah, you know from school, you go to you sit behind a guy in history class named Benjamin, that you know he works in his uncle's car shop, and it's close to Billy Peterson's junkyard. You might have seen these kids
Huh.
around.
Be somebody worth talking to.
Yeah. And yeah, the sign in the wall written by a robot with a pointy thing. A showdown was happened here, and you figure out, yeah, some kids ran away from a T-Rex in a truck after destroying this barn, and yeah, maybe that got Benjamin has something to do with it
Gets
because
crazier and crazier.
you find his shoe. Yeah,
I'd like to go inside the house.
yeah. You go inside the house. What are you looking for? Or what do you expect to find there?
Oh, I don't know what I expect to find. You
Oh,
said there was writing on the walls,
yeah.
so
There's
I'm looking. Want to look for any like work material that maybe Diana has, like laying around or something like that.
yeah. Okay.
Anything about the whatchamacallit, whatever that thing was called, the rings or whatever, the machine.
The machines. Okay. Let me see what you can find there. Okay. So So there are books filled with other underlining notes that suggest that the reader seems to have been particularly interested in how good gods can be born into people. One of the notes reads, "Am I God?" Uh, there are plastic files, uh, plastic files next to the coffee tables, next to a coffee table, kind of uh, beside the coffee table, like it was on the coffee table, and it went to the floor sometime in the past couple of months. And there are files about the kids. There are some files about you 4, like you 3 and Ariel,
Well,
like
what does it say about me? What does it say?
is it kind of have your information and who you are, and how you messed up with her work with the birds and stuff like that. And there are some files about other kids, like there are 3 more kids there, Benjamin, Dinan, and Tori. And there are notes about how they messed up with with a machine that was supposed to um, attract adults to an area and kind of slave them in there, like yeah. The machine was supposed to be on. She was testing the machine and something went wrong, and the kids end up destroying that machine and making it unusable. But the plan was to attract adults to control them, and in part of her vengeance, try to get the adults out of DARPA facilities and get in there without being detected. And the dates are quite a sad date for you, Connor. From
The
those files,
kids.
yeah, it was the day that you were supposed to go see the movie.
Hey.
Do we recognize the name of the other kids other than Benjamin?
Yeah, you have seen these kids around school. Benjamin is kind of a teacher's pet, kind of model kid, work with his uncle and all the shit. Dinan and Tori are kind of troublemakers. Dinan is always playing some weird ass music, and he has kind of a weird rocker band vibe. And yeah, Tori is a troublemaker. Has been in the police station more often than not. And for some reason, you don't know why, they sort of hang out together every now and then. Uh,
Oh, so these are people in my circle, troublemakers, huh?
yeah, troublemakers. You know
So
that, yeah, the police officer Bronte kind of has a soft heart for kids, and try to match up kids with trouble with kids like Benjamin, to kind of set up straight. Has kind of several programs around town helping troublemakers to get their life in track. So that's maybe the reason they hang up together. But you know them, yeah. The
okay.
the the car shop is close to the junkyard, to Billy junkyard. Uh,
So that's one way to start.
Okay. And no sign of Deanna, right?
no sign of Diana, no.
Is there like a calendar or something that like might have like her appointments or something like that?
No, not really. Those are the last notes you find are from the file there, kind of the machine. But yeah, she has been working on robots and something like that. But
Is there a
the
file on
second note-
Stacy?
no, there is no file on Stacy. No.
I'll take the notes to Connor and be like, "What do you make of this, Connor?"
Do I need to make a comprehend roll or to get like more information out of it? Like read between the lines sort of thing?
No, you get that the kids the woman was talking about were you, and this other group of kids that have been
Yeah, I mean,
have been messing with her plans all year long.
Uh, real quick, did Ariel see that there was a file on him as well, or?
No, we less you were not here. We said that Ariel was back home with her mom. Yeah, went back to Sweden.
It's your back to Sweden.
Yeah, we did a big shopping time. We got in the spring of 1984.
Oh.
No.
Okay. What?
Well, where would these other kids have gone? That would be, I guess, my next question.
Well, I think they hang out at that body shop, mechanic shop.
Mechanic
Oh,
shop.
yes,
Yeah.
right. Well, I guess unless we can think that there's anything more secret stuff we can find here, then maybe we should head off there to find out what those kids have or get the parts that they have.
Plus, they might be in danger if she went after them.
True.
Okay.
Let's go, Ethan.
Mount up in the Herbie.
The love bug. as
The
I
love
call
bug.
it.
Yeah. The beetle. The 5 beetle.
Done.
So if you go to the shop, yeah, Connor, you can drive really well. You get to the shop, and yeah, there are 3 kids working on a car. The hood is open. One of the kids is under. The other kid is the other 2 kids are the other kid is working on the under the hood, and the other kid is just playing his guitar in the corner, like. Yeah.
I'm gonna give that sneaker to Lola. They don't look like kids that I want to interact with.
Okay, I'll take it.
Got this.
So I'll walk up, be like, "Yo, what's hanging?"
And the kid with the guitar has kind of an attitude, like, "What's up, yo?"
I mean, you tell me. Found your shoe over here, and I'll hold up the shoe. Found one of y'all shoes over here on Patterson's farm.
Oh, that old lady. Hey, Benjamin, he found your shoe. He says, "What were you doing that there? I think we messed up that place pretty bad."
Yeah, I'd say so. Barn broken down, robot leg on the floor. Where's the rest of them?
Oh, you find Isaac's leg? Hey, Isaac! And you see a robot coming out of of the main office, like with a couple of parts for the car on him, and he's walking with one good leg and a piece of pipe and the other, like she clank, she clank. They find your leg. Do you brought it? Do you bring it?
Nah,
And,
it's still back. It's still back there. We didn't bring it.
oh damn.
I mean, it's
That's,
easy to go get.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
robot.
we are kind of grounded, so we cannot get out of the shop. We have to wait for Officer Bronte to come pick us up, drive us home, and pick us from home to school, from school to the shop for home. Yeah, we were kind of grounded because of that mess with the dinosaurs in winter. And the guy that's working under the shop, yeah, my uncle is kind of pissed up that I stole his car, and I ran away from home, and yeah, quite a mess.
They worry too much, them adults. But you know, so was Diana there when you guys plowed through the barn?
Oh, and they look at each other like in a conspiratorial way, like trying to see, do we tell them or what? And I will need you to roll me a charm roll.
Charmer.
Okay, so you get a little bit more of what you are charmed. So you form a lasting relationship. They will take risks to help you, or will they try to persuade others to believe you, or confuse you, blah blah blah, impress, or infatuated. You can buy one of those with your extra success.
They're gonna take risks to help me by telling me what happened.
Okay. They say, no, she wasn't there. He said, but she was on the other side of the portal, and she was there when we closed it. That Tori, the guy that was working under the hood, Tori, like the troublemaker, says that, and says, right, Inan, you closed that really well. What was the song that you played? Oh, shut up, says the other one, like not wanting to remember the song he played, like in a bit of a shame of playing that song.
What was the portal to?
The portal was to the Cretaceous period. He said all the dinosaurs were coming from there, and we closed it up. The dinosaurs died of starvation or something. I don't know.
So Lola kind of smirks and laughs with a small chuckle. So you closed her in the crustacean period and left her there.
Yep,
Or alternate dimension with dinosaurs or something.
I don't know.
Wow, that's pretty badass, guys.
Planet O dinosaurs.
Yeah, what were you there for?
Oh, well, you know, we were
Same
just
thing.
in.
Same thing?
What's that?
More dinosaurs?
Nah, birds though. Technically related.
Yeah, but bears, dinosaurs, bears, dinosaurs.
But lots of birds.
Speaking of which, Isaac, well, how about we take Isaac off your hands for a little bit and see if we can fix up his leg? Probably be a little bit more useful to you by that.
I don't think so. What do you think so? What do you think, Isaac? And Isaac shakes his head like, I'm still waiting for my master to come. Like he's kind of down. He's there waiting, helping them, but he's there waiting for orders, kind of like machine program to listen to her owner.
Looking at Isaac, does he have some kind of like pointy metal thing protruding from his hands?
No, he doesn't. He does not.
What age are these kids?
These kids are your age. Yeah. This is the other group. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wait, the other group that you're running a game with?
Yeah, Dinan was Shin was Dinan. Yeah. Father Shay was Benjamin. and Tori was FK46. Yeah. So if you want, you can roll me some charm with the robots, if you want,
Okay.
with a +1 because you are offering to fix his leg.
There you go.
Okay. He says, I could go with them, say the robots. And the robot looks something like that. Let me see if I have the robot here. He says, I could go with them if they could fix my leg. Let me put this here.
Of course, Isaac. Of course. I mean, we got a lot of catching up to do anyway. You know, on the ride over there. Oh, that's not scary at all. That's
Good lord,
Just
that's
missing a
nightmare
hockey
fuel.
mask.
I'm a grown man, and I wouldn't want to catch that guy in that alleyway.
Jesus.
Let alone the like Gordon Fisherman hat that he's got on.
Yeah.
Just needs like an axe dragging behind him.
Yeah, exactly. With some like
You know that
visceral dripping from the
That
fangs.
I know what you did last summer. Wasn't he had like a similar getup?
Yeah.
little fish
The,
hook
the,
thing?
the fish hook and the hat. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Is that guy.
Yeah.
So
you
he
gotta sit in the back with Ethan.
he tells you the other guys tell you, okay, yeah, you can have Isaac. We kind of fix him up the best we could with the power we can find in the shop. Like we said before, we are grounded. We cannot get out of here. But you better bring him back. He has been having a good life here.
I'm sure. We'll see what we can do. And then I'll rush Isaac into the car. All right, guys, try to stay in trouble, huh?
We should do. Pew, 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 pew. And the guy plays a solo in the guitar, like real metal solo, like. Yeah. What do you leave?
We're gonna head back
Okay.
Where are we heading?
to the barn.
Back to the barn.
To the
Okay.
barn. Okay.
Yeah, you can get your four can fit in the car. What are you doing while you driving there back? It's kind of quite a ride.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend the ride asking Isaac questions about what's going on with Diana and
Right. What actually happened, etc.
Okay. Give me a second.
I'm gonna be drawing Isaac in the back, sort of pushed against the opposite end of the back seat.
It's sort of like that. Oh, what was the actor's name in The Fifth Element, where the Montechiwans are coming, storming at him, and he's like frantically trying to like sketch the guys.
oh yeah, in the opening scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched that movie in a long time. So you are asking, yeah, you are asking Isaac what has been going on, and yeah, he tells you he's been hiding here since winter. He doesn't. He's waiting for Diana to come back, but he has not had hopes because he knows he was at the other side of the portal when the portal closed up, and everything came down crumbling, and the T-Rex almost killed him, and the kids saved him, and yeah, Diana had several plans to get back to show the people. He kind of say it doesn't talk about revenge. He talks about like showing the people of DARPA like her value and all the things she could do and stuff like that, like prove
Like,
herself.
She
She should.
definitely confused
He sh-
himself, Isaac. But however, you know, she was also saying that she wanted to seek revenge on us damn kids.
I don't know anything about that. He says.
I can play you the recording. Chick.
Well, Isaac, uh, more importantly, where does she keep her? What's the thing called? The machine?
The Wagner rings.
Yeah, the Ragnar rings. You know, it seemed like a pretty cool idea. You know, having this robot army and stuff. Isaac, maybe you could show it to us.
And he kind of short circuit a little bit when you talk about this, and he says, Wagner is her other robot. He says, but she planted some of these things in Wagner, and yeah, I have been receiving signals lately to gather up in to gather up like a robot gathering. I think that if Wagner uh, received no further instruction, maybe he's trying to finish what Diana started, and gather up robots and get control over them.
So, do you know what happened to Billy?
To what? Who?
Billy
Who?
Peterson. Or no, it's not Billy Peterson, is it?
The Donald Dixon?
Donald. Yeah, that's it. Donald.
Yeah,
Dixon.
yeah.
No, I don't know what happened to Donald Dixon. Donald Dixon used to work with Diana. He was some kind of bird expert or something like that. But no,
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since we were with him in Sentinel Island on a ship that was marooned there for disposal. I don't know.
Can you describe Wagner to us? What does he look like, or what does it look like?
Wagner? Okay. Yeah, he can describe Wagner. And he does something better. He can, from one of his eyes, project an image of Warner. And Warner looks like this.
Yeah, totally not unsettling.
Yeah, that's Wagner.
Why do these robots look so crazy?
I don't know. But yeah, if you know that Wagner was infected with the Wagner rings, that was kind of the purpose of the Wagner rings, and the Wagner rings carry the DNA of Diana, and you know that those malfunction somehow uh, by the information that Ethan got from his mom. And,
So Isaac, quick question for you in relation to the Wagner, Diane, etc. So at the barn there was like scratched in a long live Diane and some binary code and like a pointy like it was scratched into the wall. Does Wagner have like a pointy finger that could scratch the wall?
yeah, he has some built-in tools, and if he's doing that, oh shit could hit the fan. If he managed to gather robots and get them under his control, I don't know what could happen. Those Warner rings never worked as intended. Has some unintended consequences of it, and if some of Diana intentions going into Wagner, God knows what could he do. Do.
Do you know where he's at right now?
And he says, I have been receiving this call to gather in this place, and he will go to the map. He will project a map of the area. I will put you here. Where are you? Damn, too much shit. Here. He will project a map of the area and tell you that he's getting getting signals like a robot call to other here in Dry Creek.
Okay.
Of course, it's on the other side.
No.
How much gas is left in this thing?
Oh, there is enough gas in the car, but yeah, it's getting late at night.
I think, I mean, unless there's some pressing need, I'm gonna say, maybe with it getting late at night, we should hold up somewhere and tackle this in the morning.
Well, we gotta return
Probably
the
a
car.
good idea.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shoot. Well then,
So
let's get this done right away. Then
Let's retrieve the leg at least, and then head back to the junkyard, and we can try to put Isaac together back there.
Okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
You can do that. To put Isaac together, you could rule some tinker or some program.
I've got a pretty good program, better than Tinker anyway. So I'll go ahead and do that since I'm the Tinker programmer person.
Okay.
Do we still have that +1 dice floating out there?
No, I used it.
Okay, just double checking. Because otherwise there would be an opportunity to clear that out.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to give Wagner to give Isaac his other leg.
There you
And
go, buddy.
yeah, you kind of fix some other programs and clean up his memory and
And write the backdoor program that he only listens to me. No, I'm just kidding.
that could work if you want to try it. Change the owner
sure.
of the robot.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of that other group of kids taking advantage of him.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would be a program role, but you need 2 successes to manage to erase Diana as his owner and set yourself as
All right.
his owner.
It's for you, Isaac, I swear. Nah. No.
Do you want to push it?
You know what? For Isaac, sure. I'm scared of what those kids might do with Isaac if they overabuse him, so I'm gonna go scared and reroll. Just the one.
Just the one. Okay, with that one, you manage to delete his owner. Like he's an ownerless robot now. He's his own thing.
Oh my gosh, he's free-willed robot. I hope
Yeah.
the 3 laws are still in effect.
No. Thank you, child crush.
Yeah, he still doesn't understand what's going on, but yeah, he's there. He
Free
tells you,
now, Isaac, you can make your own destiny.
yeah, and he tells you that
Good.
they
Or wait, gotta do the Elliot thing. Be good.
be good, yeah. So, Dry Creek, that's where the robots are heading, where they are gathering up in Dry Falls. Isaac tells you that he can lead you to Dry Falls if you want, but doesn't know how many robots might be there or what can you do to stop the robots being infected by more of these Warner rings.
Gonna do what we can.
Okay. Okay, how do you prepare to go there?
Well, we
Well, I
still
have-
got the disrupting device.
Yeah,
so
you
that's
still
the
got
hammer,
those.
I have the metal pipe. I have the bag of iron filings,
Mm-hmm.
which are magnetic. So all that stuff can technically, hopefully, still be useful.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got some blunt objects that we can use.
Yeah.
I think Lola will try to use contacts because I think there's a thing that you could like get people to help you.
Yeah, you can get know the right person and get hold of them. If you succeed, they might want to help you. On a failure, they don't. Who do you want to get a hold of?
Right. So what I want to try to do is to like Lola would plan it out. So like we get there, we like do some stuff, and then like right towards the end of the confrontation, they have to like the cops roll in. You know,
Okay.
it's sort of like a cavalry save us at the last moment kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
contact brings more people also ready to help. That's the one.
okay. Contact. Roll me some contact. Ooh, damn.
Nice.
That's a nice roll. Okay.
Oh,
Contact.
good one.
Where the fuck is contact? Contact. Okay. So, if you succeed, you find your contact. Okay. So you know the officer Bronte is the one that's in charge of in charge of the murder of Donald Dixon. So you will contact him, and the bonus effect could be the contact has all the right tools. The contact might heal one of your conditions. The contact brings more people, also ready to help. You don't have to roll to get hold of the contact again during this mystery, or the contact knows something important. And or you might use the contact once as an item with a bonus of +1. Uh, those are the effects. You can buy 2. As the thing we wanted from the contact, I think that the contact brings more people, also ready to help. That might be one of the things that you buy.
Yep. Yep. That's one.
Okay. What else?
For the second one, I'd like to use the contact has all the right tools with them.
Okay.
Nice.
And I think for the last one, I'll heal a condition. That's what I'll do.
Okay. More people. More people. And tools. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you head to these drive walls. And I assume you are getting there in your car. It's late at night. You start getting closer and closer. You turn off your headlights and get really slow getting there. And from a high ground, you see a big meadow, a big sort of canyons where the waterfall used to fall. Now it's dry, and there are robots there in concentric circles. There is sort of a stand with a machine there. In the distance, there is a, a ship that is floating.
One of the magnet ones.
One of the magnetine ships. Yeah, let me show you how it looks like. Let me show you how it looks like. this is how the ship looks like. It's hovering a couple of meters off the ground, so it's in working condition. The ship,
This is
the
like
sh-
several times bigger than the other one, obviously.
yeah, it's several times bigger than the other one. It's the ship is old, it's rusting, and it doesn't look like it's completely full or it's completely working, but the engines are working and it can fly. And patrolling the area, there are a couple of robots that look like this. Let me see. That are patrolling the area. These sort of robots are park guards, originally park guards that are supposed to go around in the wilderness, taking care of the park, putting out fires and stuff like that.
Okay. You said there's
Okay.
several of them patrolling around.
Yeah, there are a couple of those patrolling around, and they will probably try to are there for protection. And yeah, in the middle of
It-
the creek there is there are 60, 100, between 60 and 100 robots gathered up, and in sort of the middle there is kind of a big square tower with trying to send in. They communicate with a transmission. They don't use voice. There is no one speaking there, but yeah,
Can we see Wagner?
you don't see Wagner from this far off.
Okay.
Just as a clarification, because I think I missed it. We still have Isaac with us? Right?
Yeah, Isaac is with you. Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
Okay. So how about we try to sneak a bit closer, get past the guards,
Uh-huh.
and locate Wagner.
See if we can maybe talk it out with Wagner.
I don't know. I don't think we can talk it out with him, but we could try. You just have that machine ready to go in case it goes sideways.
Yeah, I'm patting it through my pocket or whatever in my coat.
Okay. Wagner, Isaac tells you that yeah, they are transmitting, and the transmission here is very powerful, and yeah, it's affecting him. And if you are going to try to sneak past these robots, I will need you to make some sneak rolls.
Here we go. Mr. Not Sneaky is gonna hopefully be sneaky. Come on, Connor. Yeah, this time I made it, even with being scared and upset.
To go.
If somebody wants to continue with my character, they're more than welcome to do that.
Actually, I'm kind of on my last leg as it is anyway. Can we hold up here, beginner?
Okay. Yeah. There is not much going. We're almost there at the end, but yeah, we can stop here. I don't know if I will be able to run Wednesday at this hour, but we might find some time to finish this if you want.
Okay.
I would be into it. Yeah, with the late start, I have other things to
Yeah.
get to.
Yeah, it was sort of my fault. I couldn't make it earlier.
No worries.
But yeah, we are almost
we
there.
appreciate it.
This is kind of getting to the climax and the last showdown. Is the gathering of the robot and the ship in the distance there. But yeah, we can.
Figured I wanted to say something before we got into it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Okay.
Well, we can hammer out date and time to finish it off then in the Discord.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Cool with
again
that.
for hosting.
Yeah, thank you for playing. Hope you had fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
it's been
Have a
great.
good one.
Beginner.
We'll see when we can finish it.
Sounds good.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Take care.
You too.